Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Place, the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We've made it through our random runs, and now it's time to do the true random run, as Eden here. Box O Spiders and Luckfoot. Kind of behind the scenes, but interesting, and our HP is fine, so I'm not going to sweat that. RVBJ for Q&A. Pretty unhappy with that first item in Robo Baby 2.0, but shit happens. Pretty unhappy with the first curse room as well, but we're already in here. We might as well fight it out. Get 2 bombs out of it, and health up. Hey! All is forgiven now, to some extent, at the very least. Anyway, oh, fuck. Didn't take long for me to realize I was like, I'm going to get hit here. We lost an Eden run semi-recently. I can't remember if it was the last one. Well, this will be like win 6, so it must have been 2 ago, I think. Unless I skipped an Eden run by accident, which, if I did, I would feel bad, because Eden is my favorite character to play as, because every run's kind of a little bit different, you know? It's like having a fantasy draft or something like that. I am hoping that we manage to pick up not more HP, but more survivability. A Spirit Heart, for example, or just a lot more damage. Looks like our rate of fire is pretty good here as well. Just check that. Yeah, good damage. Good range, I guess. Weird. This Tinted Rock could make all the difference in the early game momentum. Early game momentum's important. I appreciate the Spirit Hearts. The rest, you go fuck yourself. However, this is fine. We actually can Robo Baby 2.0 the shit out of the haunts if we want to. I am a little frightened here. I don't know if it's going to be the best option for us, but, you know, it's easy to just keep Robo Baby on him. And then all we do is basically cross the threshold every now and then. And this will work out just fine. Spend as little time for us, you know, moving as possible. We want to make the transfer as quick as it can be. This is actually a really nice way to do this fight. I'm surprised. That was not an issue at all. Robo Baby 2.0, here I'm revising my opinion on it. Robo Baby 2.0 is good if you get it on the first floor item room and you fight the haunts, and then later you find the D4 and you can re-roll it into something else. That's a glowing endorsement considering where I started with on that one. I am going to be a bad boy and blow up my donation machine if we don't find the secret room, which we're not going to, because it's not going to be in that location. So we're going to come in here and blow up our donation machine. If I could... Oh, let's look at this. We got 2 bombs left. I would need 4 cents from each explosion and 5 cents from this one to get Hive Mind. It's possible. It happened. Yeah, so fuck getting an arcade on the next floor. Instead, we're just going to get Hive Mind to make our spiders better. That's actually a surprisingly great pickup. I like that. Let's head down to the next floor. See, it's not always about just getting a freaking deal with the devil or an arcade and stuff like that. Sometimes that blow up the donation machine strategy can really pay off on the first floor for reasons that we wouldn't have expected. Now it's all about 9-volt. If we can create a box of spiders on every single room, things become very good for us. You may recall in the last episode some complaints about noise. You may encounter that again as they begin to spill into the hallway. In any case, it's a long day over here. But at least it's leaving, which is cool by me. We picked up Magic Mushroom, which is great. Magic Mushroom is ubiquitous. Let's just use the obvious word. It shows up all the fucking time. I love it. And the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. This is going to make for a very interesting pin fight. And by interesting, I mean it's over. And an early deal with the devil may be allowing us to get the kind of momentum we did not have on our last run. You know, I want to keep deal with the devil meta, but I don't want to get rid of Box of Spiders. Box of Spiders is going to be pretty nice for us. So I figure we roll with that. And we just take Book of Belial, because it was the cheaper of the 2, even though we would have gotten the black heart back from the other one, and we, you know, are content to keep this going as is. I don't even think this is not just a compromise for, like, oh, the theme of the run is spiders. Although there is a little element of that. It's more of a compromise, like, not even being a compromise. I think it's pretty good. I think it's the right choice to make. I think our spiders are going to do a lot of damage, and we can do a Book of Belial run whenever we freaking want, right? Book of Belial runs are just Judas runs. I think it's worth a bomb for Black Bean. I think it's worth a bomb and getting hit to pick up Black Bean. I don't think Black Bean is that good, but I think it's worth that cost. We'll go back for Ace of Spades as well. I just want to check out... we're not going to go to our shop anyway. I just want to check out the rest of this. We're not going to go back for Ace of Spades because we got the best trinket. We don't need 9 volt now because we have the ability to spawn a spider every room anyway. Suck on that shit, Ace of Spades. I kind of wish I saved that key, but I'm happy I have the trickle charge anyway. We'll see. We might get a key out of this, so we should give it a shot, is my philosophy. We got an exceptionally tiny key, sure, and we're at 38 cents, so why the heck wouldn't we at least come back here and give this a shot? Nun's Habit, yeah. Starter deck, fuck yeah. Key, shit yeah, man. That's great. This is a really nice setup for ourselves here. We've done it. We're going to be able to theoretically generate a lot of spiders, and those spiders are going to do a lot of damage. This is a really nice setup to have and a really novel setup to have. We don't usually get this kind of spider-focused game. It's interesting. Curse of the Unknown. Yeah, let's open it. We got a key. 2 of clubs. I'll just pop it right away, and then we'll hold on to our Chariot card for use at a later date. Maybe if we get an orbital, or maybe if we just come across a blood bank, you know. Chariot card is useful, but not that valuable. We can be fine without it, is what I'm trying to say. These rooms are going to be our enemy for now because there's so many enemies on them that we're not going to be able to generate or keep many spiders. But 3 spiders from Box of Spiders is a huge payout, and this is our enemy as well. This is a good time to have the Chariot card. That was actually really easy. And we got to keep 2 of our spiders, which is really, like, our momentum is going to be very much focused on keeping our spiders alive and then using them all on difficult rooms, particularly on bosses, I think. You know, if we can get a nice little army going here, it gets pretty great. And we're very lucky that we seem to be predominantly fighting enemies that we can't reach. Seems like it'd be weird to be happy about that, but that's exactly the situation we're in here. That was terrible damage. And with Curse of the Unknown, I can't tell if I'm squandering my chance to deal with the devil there, but I think we had some Spirit Hearts back at the very least. It's kind of unavoidable to not take damage there. And we got lucky enough to get a battery, and Box of Spiders is one of the items that I'll be happy to use a battery with here. You know, kind of like when you get Guppy's Head in a weird situation like that. Absolutely. These are going to be really, really potent damage dealers for us. I'm happy about it. I'm not so happy about Yumheart. But, you know, I didn't like RoboBaby 2.0, and then it's ended up helping us very slightly over the course of our run, so I can be persuaded with good behavior. I'll buy a cheap fanny pack pickup. That doesn't bother me. Especially if we were able to find a blood bank on the next floor. That's worth something. A lot of people might be saying, hey, you could probably get 2 bombs for 1 bomb back there. That's a good trade, except for the potential, you know, time investment. It's not like a huge problem, but if we fuck it up, then it's 2 bombs for 2 bombs. And if we fuck it up beyond that, it's 2 bombs for nothing or 2 bombs for 3 bombs, depending on how we feel about the situation. There's a small risk associated with it. Anything that gives us damage up, even though this is a damage up in 1 eye only, as far as I'm concerned, as long as it helps our spiders, it helps me. You know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, man. Gander Man, there's your next superhero. Played by Jim Gaffigan. And his sidekick will be that one dude, but not Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. That'll be Gander Man. Coming this fall, look out. Here comes the Gander Man. This is people think I'm making up that bad singing voice. Oh, yes. People think I'm making up that bad singing voice for, you know, comic effect. I've got some happy news for you. I'm not. Gander Man does whatever a gander can. Gander's the plural of goose, or group of geese. Sorry. Gander's a group of geese. Gander Man is ambiguously powered. Look out, here comes the Gander Man. Is he strong? We don't know. How strong is a gander, though? His sidekick is Murder of Crows. Cooler name. No one knows. Okay, well, they, you know, just like flies. Look out, here comes the Gander. That's as far as we're going to go there. Okie dokie. Lots of spiders, couple of flies. Not thrilled with the payout we had in that room, but that's okay. I'm liking the spiders. I'm liking the spiders. Obviously, like an Infestation 2 pickup here would take this to the next level, or anything that helped us passively generate spiders or flies. Mom's wig, spider baby less so, but still, we'd take it. Mulligan, Infestation less so, but still, we'd take it. Juicy sack, yeah, juicy sack. I think I skipped a couple of rooms there of spider generation, which is not smart. That's like our bread and butter for damage right now. Hoping, I guess I was hoping for magic mushroom, which in hindsight seems very silly. Really, really would like to not take damage. I'm actually going to use the Emperor card right now. I really, really would like to not take damage against Mega Fatty, so that we could preserve our best chances at getting a deal with the devil. I need this deal with the devil. Give us more damage. Give us more guppy. Give us whatever, you know, give us all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Etc., etc. That almost got me there. Sweet, we got the Halo, another all stats upgrade, if not, or it might not be the best one, but it's okay. And if we get Lump of Coal here, I am, you know, all's forgiven. Let's just put it that way. Robo Baby, you really need, you have infinite range, man. You gotta use it. I can sort of maneuver you into position, but it's annoying. We've had really good luck with Lump of Coal lately. It has been showing up when I've asked for it, which is always. So we didn't quite get the, you know, deal with the devil coup that maybe I was expecting, but we got a deal with the devil. So, you know, next time I guess I'll have to be more specific if I'm going to complain about it later. A little scary in there for a moment, but we will be able to go to our shop and our item room, so I'm happy about that. And I gotta say, it's looking like the slightly broken boss rush streak might be coming back. Oh yeah, Joker card, absolutely. Don't really want the ladder when we already have the ability to fly, but I would love the Joker card. And the later we get to effectively use that, the better our life is gonna be. Really displeased with my spiders. That one got the job done. Alright, all is forgiven. When you only spawn one spider, man. Not one Spider-Man, that'd be cool, but one spider, comma, man. It's not the best feeling in the world, but it, you know, hey, how you doing over there, Spider? We're enjoying our vacation over here in Middleland. I think it's actually like a Norwegian province or something. Maybe Swedish? Or maybe, actually, you know, now that I think about it, it might be in Denmark. Now that I think about it, it might be in South Carolina. Eventually, I'll be right. No, I'm doing that Europa Universalis 4 game, and I'm like, I keep Midland. Of course, there are the Midlands, but there's like a Middelland or something in Sweden or Finland, or that's the region I'm playing in. I think it's in Denmark, now that I think about it, though. High Priestess. Two of Spades. Pop two of Spades. Take High Priestess with us. Not gonna worry about the economy of that too much. Big floor. Not XL, but big. Fuck that fly, man. That's gonna clear that right out. Alright, where's our item room? What? It's not over here? I'm a little disappointed. There's our item room, finally. Now we just gotta figure out how the fuck to get back. I bought that Spirit Heart, didn't I? Now it's lost. So I could very easily... Oh, yes, that's what I was looking for anyway. That's what I wanted from Deals with the Devil. You know, I didn't want to ruin... I wouldn't ruin my tears, but I didn't want to, you know, just pick up Mom's knife and all of a sudden it's not this cool box of spiders run, it's this Mom's knife run. I was looking for Death's Touch, which is the best non-defining item, I think. Some people will think it's not the best non-defining item, and some people will think it's the best item, but that is defining or something. But whatever. For this purposes, I'm going to be happy with what we got. Necropolis XL. Could be a deal with the devil on this floor. What's going on there? We're not able to move at the end. Maybe there was an enemy that kind of blended in with the ground. XL floor does not bother me, to be honest with you. If anything, it probably makes our run a little bit faster, to be honest with you. And now, we can use this Joker card. Yeah, we can use this Joker card. Sorry, we can use this Joker card to teleport out of the boss trap room. Especially justifiable if we don't get a... oh, right, Nun's Habit. Especially justifiable... Oh, right, Fanny Pack. if we don't get a deal with the devil. Let's play it a little cool on that. He says after giving it like half of his HP. There's our deal with the devil. I'm not gonna take Mom's Knife. I'm happy with what we got going on here, to be honest with you. 2 runes. One's Dagaz. Purified our XL floor. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna do for us. We'll replace High Priestess with effectively the Perthro rune here. Yes! All is forgiven. We could still find an arcade, but I'm not really interested in playing another Blood Bank. Why not take Mom's Knife? You want the real reason? Because by not taking Mom's Knife on this run, I can post up in the next run if Mom's Knife shows up and I desperately need it. And I can be like, oh, you know, remember last time I didn't take Mom's Knife? I'm gonna cash in that credit now so I can feel good about it. You fucking evil genius. Alright, we still have that half black heart protecting us here. That's, I mean, I guess it's not immediately useful considering we are not going to be concerned about going to our deal with the devil on this floor, but if we can teleport out, that's fine by me, and now we know exactly where to go. It's still worth using as a teleportation card. You know, I gotta, like, a methinks the lady doth protest too much thing going on with the reaction to boss rush. People are like, it's not worth skipping an item room to go to boss rush. I'm like, well, you know, you get an item, but instead of having a choice of 1, you get a choice of 4, and then you just teleport out for free. So, you know, effectively, like, it is. And they're like, well, yeah, but it feels wrong. I'm like, this, you know, feels right to me, man. That's your own personal thing if it feels wrong to you. Like, if you don't like boss rush, I respect that. If you don't like Mom's Knife or Brimstone runs, I respect that. You know, you got good reasons for your opinions. We gotta stick with the trickle charge here. But don't lie to me. Oh, it's not worth skipping a deal with the devil to get a free boss rush item. It probably is. You know, I play the game too. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Other such vague platitudes. Okay. We are, you know, we got a lot of bombs here. We should actually take this opportunity to pick up some spirit hearts if possible. I always fuck that one up at the end. I know that you can get 4 of them with 1 hit, but I've never really mastered the art of it. Never really had to, thankfully. There's no other special rooms except that mob trap room. I don't feel a particular interest in going to the mob trap room, honestly. I guess the thing is we could, if we wanted to, go to, like, just beat the boss. Great shot. I guess I can't be mad. We could, if we wanted to, just beat boss rush and grab an item at the end. And that's actually probably what we'll do. And then take our Joker card with us in the future. Just to placate people there. Anyway. I think the thing about boss rush that bothers me sometimes is when I get too fixated on it, it changes my playstyle and leads to me playing worse. That's just the honest to God, you know, I can live with that one. Chubb just likes smoke, in case you guys were curious, by the way. I know I got a large community out there of people trying to figure out, you know, ideal things for Isaac. There's an important piece of the Isaac puzzle. Chubb dislikes smoke, in case you're interested. Rabbit Paw gives you more drops. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc., etc. Other mysteries of the world slowly becoming unraveled here. Fish can roll. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Halo worked as like a springboard or something. Yeah, so, same thing there. Kind of felt like I should have been hit there. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's a group of Canadian geese. Fly to the south because they're cold. Return later, 6 months older. Look out. Here comes the Gander Man. Wah, wah. There you go. I was waiting for the humor to land. None of these are worth taking. Capricorn is worth taking. It's our 3rd all stats upgrade. Is he strong? No one knows. He's got a lot of geese though. Gander Man, how did it come to this? Holy shit, look out. Here comes the Gander Man. He sees you and you're... No, it's the wrong song. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Hey, Gander Man, Gander Man. Sneaks into your house when he can. Watches you while you sleep, but it's okay. He's not a creep. He's just the fucking Gander Man. The fucking Gander Man. I can't... I have to hire somebody to hit that note at the end for me, but... Off the top of the dome piece. I don't see. There's all this freestyle rapping community. There's no improv singing community, man. Where you take a pre-recorded, beat from a song and then just sing over top. Well, gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face, and there's a crowd of people around going, "Oh, yo, did you hear the positive emotions that he evoked with his fucking cadence right there, dog? That was off the top of the dome piece, dropping this Paul Anka shit right on you." We need that community, man. Or I need that community. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna be the Walter fucking Day of the freestyle show tunes community. No, I'm not. No offense, Walter. That's your position. I'm not loving this boss rush, by the way. I'm not thrilled about it. I'm taking solace in the fact that, the more we get hit, the more spiders we make. The more spiders we make, the less we're gonna get hit. But, also, we have a Joker card, so if we fuck up our deal with the devil, chances for the next floor, we have a Joker card. I guess we could also, if we decide that we're not doing enough damage, we could just pop this right now and pick up Mom's knife. Or we could pop it right now and fucking leave, That's another option. I'm gonna keep working on that Ganderman shit. We'll get Rainn Wilson on the phone. Well, someone will. I won't, because he won't return my calls after what happened last May. Okay, I'm gonna do like just a regular old jump. I mean, this is it's not a weak run by any stretch of the imagination, but it's definitely weaker than we've had recently. Like, oh, that was really dumb. Like, we're not, we're not in Godhead territory. Not yet, anyway. This is why I say that Death's Touch is great, but also slightly overrated. I don't think overrated is like a genuine concern with the item. It's more of a concern with the reception of the item. However, I do think that Death's Touch, people give it a lot of credit. It's good, but it's not a run winner by itself. I mean, we've got 3 all-stats upgrades going along with this. And it's still, like, it's good, but we're not one-shotting bloat or, like, anything close to that yet. Our spiders are fucking majestic, don't get me wrong. That was a dirty fucking technique there. And it's not like boss rush took us 10 minutes here. We're still going to be out of the boss rush before 20 minutes. Roughly 20 minutes, but still. Yo, you should not have tried that one, man. That is never going to work out in your favor. Alright, come on. So what we're hoping for here is, a good payout from the finish. Thank you, Fanny Pack. We got one more item coming. You always do. Where are you going, man? If we could get, another damage upgrade, that's even better, or Mom's Contact or something like that. Don't try to hit me from behind like the last asshole. Last asshole who tried that shit got his ass disintegrated, man. Try to get close and your ass will get smacked. My homie Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre have got my back. Never let me slip, because if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my Nina on, I'm straight tripping. But I'm going to continue to put the smack down and put the Mac down. If bitches talk shit, I'll have to put the... How many times did he say put the smack down there? Also, I don't support that, but then he goes, yeah. Because I'm just like a clock when I tick and I talk. Plus, I'm never off, always on till the break of dawn. C-O-M-P-T-O-N and the city they call Long Beach. Putting this shit together. And then he says a word that I can't say. No one could do it better. Anyway. Let's move along here. That's nothing but a G thing. I want to give credit where credit is due. Get content ID off my butt, because I know that was so good. We got to keep AAA battery charge. You'll excuse me for dropping 45 seconds of nothing but a G thing into my video. Not the song itself, but, me trying to remember the lyrics. This is like literally the 10th or 11th Isaac episode I've recorded today. I'm returning temporarily to my familial home and would like to have a backlog done. I gotta admit, I'm feeling juiced, man. I'm feeling energized. I'm playing really well. Like, the losses today have been that Eden run on the first floor, which was hard. I'm not gonna say it was bullshit. It was probably preventable. And that lost run. Every other run has gone fantastically today. It's just been one of those days where can't seem to do anything wrong in Isaac. And I haven't even really had to work for many of them. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, life's hard, man. You gotta work your way up to the top. No, pretty much the game has gifted me, like, all of them. Am I supposed to feel bad about it? I got no control over it. Hermit card. Interesting. Judgment will pop right now. World will pop right now. Moon. There's value in popping it right now, but, you know, why don't we just spend a little bit of time in here playing this Judgment, see what we get out of it. We'll probably go to the Curse Room, I think. And we got, can't do anything there. Yeah, oh, I don't want the Moon, though. What was the other card that we had there? Maybe I did want the Moon. The other one was the Fool. Yeah, okay. Check our Curse Room. Nothing of value in here, like, at all. Pretty much useless Nuns habit, now that I think about it. There is a library down there. What do I care? I'm sticking with a box of spiders, dog. Two Joker? Oh, yeah. This little Joker went to market. This little Joker stayed home. This little Joker ate roast beef. This little Joker ate none. How many toes do people have again? One of the little Jokers goes wee 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 all the way home. But I can't remember how many there are before that, and I don't remember the rhymes. Anyway. Like, again, man, just a testament to the fact our damage is, like, not really where I'd love it to be. Didn't really shit on Mom's Heart or anything like that, but we got a great setup for synergies. Like, a Tammy's Head pickup would blow my mind right now. Use the Joker card? Yeah, I'll pick up Sister Maggie. We can afford the HP, and it gives us, you know, somewhat tangentially, but it gives us more damage indirectly. I'm not going to bother picking up that key. You got an issue, here's a tissue. If you give me my 24th golden chest, then you can bitch about me not picking up my 24th key, alright? Take care of the pennies, the pounds take care of them fuck themselves? No, man, take care of the pounds, then who gives a shit about pennies? Pounds are worth literally 100-fold the value of a penny. Take care of your core concepts. Don't worry about banal minutia that gets you fucking tied up. Those are not lyrics from Nothing But a G Thing, in case someone was interested. That's not from Nothing But a G Thing, baby. Extra syllables slipped in clandestinely. Stay as far away as we conceivably can here. Why am I not summoning spiders, man? Those are our principal damage dealers at this point. It's like Willie Desjardins, the coach of the Vancouver Canucks, only giving the Sedins 15 minutes of ice time a night in the fucking first round of the playoffs when you're down 3-1. What are you doing, Willie? He's okay, that's disingenuous. He's gotten a lot better about that. I'm assuming that by the time these videos go up, that series will be done. You know, if you're a Calgary Flames fan, no bad blood. I hope Vancouver wins because I'm local there right now, at least. But if Calgary wins, if Calgary, it's not Calgary apparently, Calgary, listen to how the guy from Ontario says the name of our city. Totally fucked up, you know? I don't know, that's not a Calgarian accent. Fucking, they're called Calgarians. If you call it Calgary, though, you get their cowboy hats in a twist. Yo, that's offensive, Northern Lion. Not everybody from Calgary is a cowboy. I know that. I exaggerated for comedic effect. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, there's a few steps to being a Montreal, or not a Montreal, well, I am, that's my birth team at least, but there's a few steps to being a Canadian hockey fan in the playoff season. Step 1 is your team. Step 2 is the team that you're closest to that's within Canada. Step 3 is, please God, any Canadian team. Step 4 is the American team with the most Canadian players on it. Step 5 is, oh shit, there's no more hockey for like 4 months. That's what it's like to be a Canadian hockey fan. It's good, man. It's not bad. You know, it's just sports. It's no big deal. Hide ourselves out in the corner. I mean, this is like, pull up a fucking glass of warm milk and get ready to snooze, children, because this is not going to be the most exciting Isaac fight of all time. Our win is, you know, relatively guaranteed here. And that's nice. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Assurance is a nice thing. It could go wrong, but it's probably not going to, especially with this Chariot card that we can pull out against any enemy that we're about to face. But I would really love to have some cooler tier effects, or just Proptosis. I would really love to also just have Proptosis. That would work fine as well. Let's head down to the chest. We got 4 options here, followed by a deal with the devil. It's our own fault, because we said no to Mom's knife, but big deal. No. No? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. First two, a little disappointing. Next two, pretty solid, man. That Polyphemus pickup is great. Let's Joker it up. Guppies? My guppy baby? Nope. Nothing of the sort. Alright, we still need spiders, man. So our rate of fire is going to suck real bad. But our damage is going to be great. And I don't even want to talk about our spiders, man. The spiders are constant, not here. They're not a variable, so... They, 3 fucking spiders are, yeah, just gonna run buck wild here. One spider, I believe it was 1 or 2, killed 2 super greeds. So it's hard to imagine that we're not going to be generating a lot of spiders on a room-by-room basis here. Or at least, yeah, enough to carry a small army with us. Was he, like, immune or something there? Something wasn't right. Yeah, this is pretty good. Even if we only get 3 spiders per room, that's a fuck ton of damage. They gotta actually hit in the spot where the enemy is vulnerable, but if you ignore that, I'm very proud. 1 spider. You know, I shouldn't have said only 3 spiders per room, because 3 spiders per room might be a little bit above average. Sometimes you only get 1. I don't know why, like, our damage seems so not great, even though we have all these amazing items. Maybe it's just because we've truly become fucking super spoiled. Like, I would never go so far as to say this looks like a bad run right now. That's just ignorant, but it's not as crazy as I would be expecting, given the quality of items that we've had. But maybe it's my own fault for not really taking as much advantage of lump of coal. I don't know. Doesn't really matter in the whole scheme of things. I'm just a little surprised we're not at the level where I'm like one-shotting enemies, but you know, Tammy's head, man, we can always dream. Didn't we? Yeah, this is an Eden run, and we started with Luckfoot, so I'd expect some treasure chests down here after enough rooms. Wink, wink, but no such luck yet, I guess. Even after my strong hint there. Oh well. At least the rooms that we're encountering are very easy. I mean, that's the thing, is like, it might be taking me longer than I expect to kill enemies, but still pretty quickly. But the enemies that we're facing just can't do shit to us. Like, we're just destroying them. Especially if we can actually manage to get spiders up there, you know, to touch them. 1 spider touching Megamaw with the Polyphemus, Death's Touch, etc., etc. 3 stats upgrades, 3 all stats upgrades, I should say, is giving us, you know, 1.5 times the damage necessary to actually kill them. It's surprising. Again, I'll go back for that key when necessary. Right now, it doesn't seem that prudent. Neither does this hard, but you know, you gotta pick your battles. 1 spider must have touched him. I don't take any blame for that. The difference, I mean, I understand that our spiders do 2.5 times as much damage as our shots, but you can really tell when a spider hits. Let's just put it that way. It's like, 1 shot hits them and they're like, you know, King Kong, ain't got nothing on me. And then a spider hits them and they're like, oh, shit. This spider's, like, pretty strong, though. Why not? Let's fuck with it. I don't know. I don't know if that helped. It's not a big deal. Like, I would be expecting to one-shot Gurglings. I'm happy our spiders can one-shot them, but I just wanted a little something more, you know? Not to Veruca assault you guys or anything like that, I'm just saying. This is where I'm going to choose to use the Chariot card. Not quite as much damage as I would expect out of the Chariot there. Oh well. Not a big deal. Alright, that went pretty well. We're gonna have a nice little 1 spider game. 3 spider game for Blue Baby. Alright, come on, spiders. Yeah, there we go. Get close. I guess I am just gonna stand pretty far away, and I'm gonna try not to get hit. But if we get hit, every 2 hits is between 1 and 4 spiders. So I don't think it's gonna take more than like 12 spiders to kill Blue Baby. So that was a really good run again. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I didn't stop the video yet. There we go.